Aí, finalmente agora, pô. Ah, agora sim. Então, pera um pouquinho. Deixa eu dar uma olhada quanto tempo de live foi. Só nessa brincadeira. 45 minutos. Não, eu vou fazer um corte gigantesco nisso aqui. Eu vou colocar depois. Tá? Eu vou colocar depois uma versão editada para que ninguém tenha que ficar vendo isso tudo aqui não. Se a pessoa quiser ver a versão completa na aba ao vivo, beleza. Mas, cara, ninguém é obrigado a ficar vendo esse tipo de coisa, cara. Não, é 45... Não, só pra ligar não. É 45 minutos, levou. Eu coloquei umas músicas antes da live começar. Eu não sei se você sabe disso, mas eu costumo fazer isso em toda live. E aí, enquanto fica tocando a música, eu coloco a... Eu fico fazendo divulgação em vários sites. Mas na hora de iniciar o jogo, passou um bom tempo para carregar os shaders do jogo, cara. Só entre a divulgação e os shaders foram 25 minutos. E aí depois que carregou, ainda teve esse BO do controle, cara. É um saco. Bom, vamos lá, vai. Vamos continuar. Eu tenho dois controles iguais. E eu comprei o outro controle igual porque funcionou bem, funcionou por um bom tempo. E a princípio eu estava tentando configurar o controle defeituoso, mas só depois que eu notei que o controle que eu estava usando era defeituoso. Um novo item disponível para resgatar. Não deve ser ali.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once.
Ah,
There
beleza.
is no more.
Well, I'll be. Raids who lost their lives back at Sid's place. Be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
The conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Cara.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
Começou a chover aqui.
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Eis o mapa.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest.
Beleza, Well, obrigado por aparecer aí, cara. Em um momento que pra mim tava até complicado, cara. Ficar aqui conversando com alguém aqui é bom, viu?
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
Ah, beleza, valeu, cara.
Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Tem 3 ainda. Falar com o Charon. Braquitron. Vamos ver. Vamos ver aqui no mapa. Tá bom. Esse deve ser o controle que tá com problema, cara. Tá com dificuldade pra andar. Olha lá. Eu juro que eu vou separar o que tá com problema, velho. Puta que pariu, velho. Se é o controle com problema que tá funcionando, eu tô lascado, cara. Anda, Lazarento. É, não sabia não, cara.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
Obrigado, El.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
Valeu por me seguir, cara.
I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Beleza. Cara, como tá complicado esse controle, velho.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Ai, 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 essa
He
não.
leaves naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. It's a relief. Thank you, Clive. Go on, then.
21.000?
It'd better all be here.
What do you need? To a bloody riddance.
Nossa, velho.
Not included. What do you want? No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Errado. Bom, então tá.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well.
Da oficina.
I'll suggest it.
Aqui é a oficina, é onde mesmo? Enfermaria, refeitório, beer. Bom, tem que ir lá em cima, né?
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Enterprise. Tá, essa eu sei que é. Se não é de Star Wars, é do outro lá. Tá bom.
Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Engraçado, né? Ela mesma poderia ter ido lá pedir, não, mas quem tem que fazer o serviço de pombo correio sou eu, né? Ô, saco.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
What?
For mid.
Is this my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged? Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valproy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Que?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Não tem que escolher? Gavi. Não, vamos chamar o Otto, só pra diferenciar.
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Xiii! Parece que não, hein? Do jeito que ele falou. Caralho. Ah, tem uma sub aqui, é?
Good day to you, Sid.
Anda, meu. Que saco.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Have we had to dig a new cellar?
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Hello, Sid. Take a seat where you like.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Let it be over, sweet wine.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumors, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather. For me.
Lado contrário. Lado contrário também. Pra cá. Não, é lá em cima.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Sério que eu tô no lado contrário? Então tá, né? É a frente, tá bom.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Majesty.
Enfim.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Direto, né?
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the
Número.
truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I'm not going going to change his mind.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Are you looking for something in particular? Thank you for your custom.
Ai. Bom, estranho. Dessa vez eu vou direto. Pra cá. É. Presa de Draco, a mandíbula. O que mais vai colocar? A garganta também, é? Tô pra cá. Mas deve estar lá em cima. Deixa eu pegar essa aqui primeiro. Não sobe, né? Quer dizer, aqui sobe. Só nessa pedrinha. Tá, merda, viu? Ô, falta de imaginação.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the mother crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Vai embora. Chispa.
Wait.
Show.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all.
Carai.
And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
E aí?
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do...
Vou ter que dar a volta, né?
You have to use the good salt. And some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go? Probably
Weights and buds!
Carai. Precisava, era por aqui mesmo.
The most fragrant herbs and
The
spices.
finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Você veio com ele e se dividiu? Cara, puta merda, viu? Como diria aquela música, né? Vai dar merda, vai. Ah, tá aqui.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
So this is Stardust. It just looked like black sand to me.
Tem que pegar assim. Tá. Onde mais? Pra cá. Algum lugar por aqui. Daqui. Voltar. Pra cá. Aqui, achei. Não, não é você não, Zé Ruela. Bicho, lá embaixo, mas onde? Cara, como eu odeio mapa que não mostra diferença de relevo, cara. Isso só atrapalha. Não é você não, filho. Idiota. possível, cara. Ou tá lá no alto ou tá abaixo do solo, cara. Não é possível. O zoom não vai mais? Não adianta. Em algum lugar dessa árvore aqui, ou próximo dessa árvore. Mas não vai. É como se tivesse bugado. Como se mostrasse que tem, mas não tem. Não dá pra ir na água. Então não é abaixo da água. Nem mostra onde. Não mostra onde, não mostra nenhum aviso. Os arbustos não cortam. Tô preso. Tô preso numa missão que não termina. Que bosta, cara. Pelo visto eu vou terminar a live aqui, cara. Porque se não der pra continuar, não adianta. Quer ver? Olha lá. Não tem mais onde ir. É aqui. E se não termina, não continua. O jogo não continua. Então é besteira.
You deserve a rest.
É, vou terminar a live. Ó, se não dá, eu vou procurar como é que faz pra passar aqui, mas... Porra, meu. Foda isso, hein? Se não dá pra continuar o jogo, não dá pra continuar a live também. Só isso. Então é isso. Eu agradeço a todos aqueles que assistiram essa live aqui, bem complicada, dicas de passagem, desde o início até o fim. É isso aí. Valeu pra todos e fui. Esse vídeo vai ter uma versão completa e uma versão editada. A versão completa, você vai ter que pular 45 minutos para começar a ver o jogo em si. Falou e fui.